If you look at that weekly again, man, the volatility on the weekly is just crushed.
Yeah.
And it's flashing on the low length and the mid length, and coming down harder on the high length.
Look
And
what
it's
happened.
actively correlated.
2400 took a nosedive on this weekly open, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's the 981s at a 3.7, the 525s at an 8, and the 2400s at a 9. Really low volatility, sloping up towards positive correlation. All the Fishers are up. DLP bull div, Fishers bull div, turns oscillator bull div, Z score bull div. It goes on and on.
ALR coming up.
ALR coming up. All the good stuff. You get rid of these verticals.
The weekly is also right at a mean. Like, it's pushing up on them. It's pushing up right above the mean from quite a long period over it. If it closes above the mean, it'll be not.
Yeah.
It's not. It's nice when it's running above the median. I should say the median. Sorry, technically, but that's good.
Ooh, look at that 4 hour. All these Fishers are turning up, man. Volatility is expanding. It's significantly correlated. And look at the Z-scores. Z-scores ready to make a move back up to the top. BTC can lead these markets. So yeah, apparently, let's see, VIX up, dollar starting out strong. Yeah. What's fucking oil doing? I saw you put
down a bit.
Stuff. Oil's down, you know. Gold and silver down. When aren't they? Apple's moving. I saw that coming. Saw that coming. I actually, I mean, it's going to be a little tough. I want this monthly close. I want to see where these new monthly ranges are, although I already know where they're going to be. I just want to see it for myself. Because we have, we're finishing off this month strong, above the monthly range. Let me see here. Let's go over to BTC real quick here. Yeah, had that nice early morning pump. Yep, right off where? Top of the monthly range. Top of the monthly range. Right here. Top of the weekly. Top of the monthly. For old BTC. Has it been a magnet for price action? Last week? Yeah, man. It's just humding and it's just ranging right around this monthly range. We can close this above it. I like it a lot. Although they're going to continue to try to drive these markets down, but it looks like some investors are coming back. Why wouldn't you? If we're not at the bottom, we're damn close. There's a lot of things going on in BTC. Little macro time frames, right? I'm looking at this. And I'm going to go back to this monthly. Hey. Mr. Yasha. Mr. Yasha in the house. In the hizzy. Yasha coming in strong. BTC price action. BTC's up there. BTC's not going to do anything. It's been doing nothing but going up since a penny. So, that being said, about time to leg up. BTC, bull div on the monthly. This monthly close, I want to see how many of these fishers turn up with the other one and see what exactly happens with this return oscillator. Obviously, right? We're on a monthly. We're not going to get a lot of history. I'm surprised we got this much, to be honest, on the return oscillator. But I do like it. I do like it because it's powerful on the monthly, man. Really is powerful on the monthly. I mean, look. I mean, bear div right into bull div, right into bear div, right into bull div. I mean, it's just back and forth over that time frame. And even the 45-day, we had this little move on the returns oscillator right at the zero mean, creating that bull div. And I always go back to the Z score. Z score is just buried, man. It's almost at the 99% confidence interval. We don't have a lot of history on this, but yeah.
There's an effect happening on the monthly also on the RMLRs and the mean. Like both of the next month. It's right at it right now, but it's going to actually cross over in the next month.
Let's see here. Doing. Look at BTC. Look at BTC. So you've got literally, is that the, yeah.
Which is a nice indication that there'll be some nice action in the next several months, probably.
Yeah, I mean, the 33 power means right around 30K too.
Yeah, and the 30 is right at 34.3.
So lovely. Getting ready. We're having an intersection right here. This monthly close, these things are going to intersect. Is this lower length? I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's going to intersect with both of them really in the next month.
Oh, hell, it's already intersected with the.
Yeah, if you have the future lines showing on them, you'll see they're running right through.
No, my future lines won't even populate. There's not enough history on the monthly.
I'll post this thing, the screen chat.
But let's hit this little projection. Where is? Let me get this. Where are you at, baby? Where's my drag and drop? There it is. Back that up one more. Here we go. So even on a monthly, right? Monthly, we're inside the 95.4. Tested it right here. Yes. Closed actually below it. Probabilities like nope. You can see. Boom, 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 boom. It's staying right above it. Right above it. Very interesting. And next month, I want to see where like 1ST is. 95.4 Laplace.
It's pouring rain here. 40
Oh, yeah,
degrees.
here too, man.
Detroit, man.
Pouring here too.
Nice and sunny here today. We're going to have a heck of a thunderstorm tomorrow, apparently, for our National Election Day, too.
Right. How about them Wolverines?
How about that BTC data set? Opening up.
Okay, we're talking business here.
Well, this BTC data set, right, with this new open this week, it jumped up above the lower length RMLR. Now, where's it at? It is right at the 30 length. This is going to tell a lot here. This is going to tell a real lot. We're going to come down and test this 68.3 Laplace to the downside on the new weekly, a little bit under 20. So that it's right at 20 pretty much. Right at 20K. So that will be very interesting. Do we bounce from there? Or do we just take this to start moving to the top side? Well, one good thing to do to take a peek at. All right. Let's make it real. Let's go to a monthly. Let's put some verticals up. What's that crazy guy doing now? That's right. Boop. Putting up some verticals. We're going to see where this new monthly range is going to be, kiddos.
Guarantee you it's going to move up or down or sideways.
Yes, 100%. Exactly what's going to happen. Woo! This one's a toughie. Good Lord. You all right, buddy? Man, this dog is not getting good.
I'm good, man. Just kidding.
We're going to open up above this monthly range once BTC really dumps out. Probably going to, oh my God, what was the low of the month? 18. I mean, really, God, man, it's only about a 3K range. We could get a nice tight monthly. Nice tight monthly. And if we do that, God, Max, oh my God, the time is near. Am I going to do what I got to do, boys? My boy is not good. Trying to lighten it a little, but it's not good. And I'm sure everybody's aware I have a very sick dog, unfortunately. I'm thinking monthly range up here. I mean, I'm telling you, man, right around 20K. We open up above that new monthly range. Good stuff. Considering we closed above October's monthly range. Always strong. Always strong. We can start getting these weekly volatility ranges above the monthly. If this thing wants to move, I know. We're close, man. I mean, I've been saying this I've been noticing that bull div on those macro time frames for what? A month of it building. That stuff plays out. Well, the bears are just doing what they do. They're bearish. They don't know. They don't know there's divergence between price action and log returns. We don't care about the other types of divergence. It's meaningless to us. We want to know what the returns are doing and if there is that imbalance in the buy and sell pressure, and there damn sure is, right? A lot of selling been going on. A lot. Let's see here. Pop this on a weekly real quick. Yeah, man. I mean, you've got all these the 400 line or 2400 APP, or the 400 length APP is pretty high, but the other two been buried. Exhaustion, man. And goddamn, you can only sell so much. Get one more better look. Let's pull this in on a 4 hour. So here's the 4 hour on the monthly. Just to get a better idea of where that monthly range is going to be, I'm going to stick to my guns, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be around 20K. It's going to be around 20K. Why do I see that? You can see the area, man. You can see where all the volatility is, right? It kind of sticks out when you stare at this enough. You'll start to realize what I see. Let's see here, and it's going to be right around 20K.
If you look at that weekly again, man, the volatility on the weekly is just crushed.
Yeah.
And it's flashing on the low length and the mid length, and it's coming down harder on the high length.
Look what happened.
Actively correlated.
2400 took a nosedive on this weekly open, man.
Yeah.
Wow. So it's the 981s at a 3.7, the 525s at an 8, and the 2400s at a 9. Really low volatility, sloping up towards positive correlation. All the fishers are up. DLP bull div, Fishers bull div, turns Australia bull div, Z score bull div. It goes on and on.
ALR coming up.
All the good stuff. Get rid of these verticals.
The weekly is also right at a mean. Like it's pushing up it's pushing up right above the mean from quite a long period over it. If it closes above the mean, it'll be not,
Yeah.
It's nice when it's running above the mean. I should say the median, sorry, technically. But that's good.
Ooh, look at that 4 hour. All these fishers are turning up, man. Volatility is expanding. It's significantly correlated. And look at the Z-score. Z-score is ready to make a move back up to the top. BTC will lead these markets. Dogecoin was trying yesterday, wasn't it? Day before. A little pumpy pump. Of course, they think fucking Doge will be the Twitter currency, I'm sure. Peer-to-peer payments or whatever. People are like, no. You know how many people don't even know that Elon Musk created PayPal?
Right. Not that he owns any of it anymore, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nothing to see here. I mean, he's this is going to be interesting to see what he does with Twitter. I mean, I've never really, the only Twitter I've ever had is, for the one for Alpha Trading, my personal one. Hell, I've probably made about 10 fucking tweets in my life, maybe. Just social media, boomered out. It's good though. We're in the day and age. So I should start using it more. Yeah, I like having an outlier in this 4 hour. So then we buzzed to the 90. What is it, 9:15? We got 15 minutes. What's happening on the 90? Z-score's low too. Fishers are up.
This is the end of the month and everything too.
Yeah, bull div. There was bull div. Bull div on the 90. Sent this 90-minute candle reeling to the top side. Probably 45 too. Yeah. Bull div on the 45. Sent it reeling. Having a nice little reset here with the returns oscillator. Price action barely pulled back, from 20.8 to, no, geez, I mean, a couple $100 is all. When that moved down. Why? Well, this would be different. If this is bear div, if this was bear div right here, you would probably see at least down another few $100, I would imagine. But there wasn't. Got higher highs. We're right along with price action. Now what's it setting up? Hidden bull. Hidden bull is setting up. The Z-score is pretty high. But we all know it's a Z-score of log returns. I use it mainly for divergence. And the outliers. Because when you get these outliers up into these confidence intervals or down into the confidence intervals, it's usually going to rip around and go the other way, especially the big ones, the big outliers. Like this, I mean. So what's going to happen here? Well, we're contracting. The volatility is contracting, negatively correlated. Entropy still trending. It's just the predictors flipped a couple times. Trended up, trended down, still trending, but we're at the bands. We are at the bands. Usually you get down around those bands, you'll get a little turnaround. That's what's great about them. Trend, my friend. And becoming one of my favorite time frames, the 33 minutes, setting up hidden bull. All the fishers are up. There is no bear div on anything. No, sir. Looking good. It was bull div that sent us up to begin with on the 33. Lots of bull div. Boom, 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 boom. All these points. Finally, rocket ship. You can see all the little divergence moves playing out. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's our soundboard. Got to tweak it a little bit. Volatility's pretty low on the 33. What do you like? It's going to be interesting to see here. Click over under the VRE, put this on SPY, see what's going on pre-market. 1 second. Doing. Doing. The minis are down a little bit. Dollar's trying to recover, isn't it? From its little pullback to what did it get down to? 109 or something? Crush the dollar. Bitcoin. Crush the dollar.
Nice trick or treat.
Yeah, it would be. Speaking of, I got to deal with that bullshit tonight with all the family businesses. That's always lovely. Delivery businesses on Halloween's always a train wreck. Got to overstaff. People got to drive slower. And
everyone's in costume.
Yeah. Thinking what I'm going to wear. I'm just going to put my rabbit fur jock on and roll in. This party, or what was that dude on Jackass, Party Boy or whatever? Roll up in there. I'm here. All right.
If you want to be really scary, just dress up as a government bureaucrat.
Yeah. Yeah, I like this SPY pre-market. It's going to open above the monthly, last day of the month. And SPY's monthly, but we really didn't take a peek at. While we are waiting, why not? Why not? Woo! Ooh, hello. Well, that's a 33. Let's put this on a 4-hour. Let me see. Me see. Huh. Very interesting. Right out of the gate. Yep, right there. 375 area probably. New monthly. 375, huh? Dude, go. Literally not going to move much. Center of the monthly right now is at 375. So what's been happening? All right. New drop down below, sucked it right back up. Tell you what, man, these last couple weeks, about 10, I don't know, about what, 8 days or something. Actually, they're pretty dang good. You want it? You lay down. Okay. Let's see, buddy. I'm doing something. Go lay down. I'll pet you later. My God. So here, pre-market, anything sticking out? What are you thinking, P-Funk, on these traditional markets?
Taking a look at a SoFi. I'm watching SoFi and I'm just playing on the minis right now.
Mm-hmm.
SoFi, that's why I put up there. See if would you take a look at it?
Yeah, let me see.
Apple's down. You know, I don't know. I'm just looking for ideas right now. I'm just flipping around minis right now, anyways.
Right.
Hang on, I'll be right.
Got some hidden bulls setting up on the 4-hour. So fun. So fast. Go. Bunch of wet ass dogs. Pouring rain. They all want out. See you. Stay out all day. So let's see.
It's my wedding anniversary and I got to tiptoe around the wife. You know, Halloween, 31-year anniversary on Halloween.
Whoa.
Dude, it's insanity.
May the force be with you. There's a lot of numbers there.
Yeah.
31st wedding anniversary on Halloween.
I know, isn't that weird? That's why it's so weird.
It's like, all right.
Dude,
Sounds like a scary day.
You got to be
It's like-
trading the 31 today, man. The 31 length mean.
the 31 length mean. There you go, man.
I mean, yeah, it's the 31st on the 31st seems only natural.
Well, I'll put on a 31-minute chart.
Mhm.
You see that? Dude, look at that picture of that screen. That's what I want. See, if I could put it all on one screen like that and watch all that, beautiful. You see this? See those pictures on the stream chat? I think there's like a 56-inch monitor.
I'm
But the
heading
cool thing is you can get everything on one screen. You know?
Yeah, I see that, man.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's what I have a friend of mine who makes markets still. He uses two 55-inch monitors next to each other. One basically for the exchange, one for charts. You know.
Cheers, party boy. I love it. Warlord. That's Bilbo rolling up into the mixer.
Wow, look at that speedo.
So is that your monitor?
No, that's what I want.
Yeah, get all that in there for sure.
I tried to do it on a television, but it doesn't work on a TV because you can't get. Even though you can plug it in, you can't get the.
Exactly.
You just can't get it to work.
Resolution. Yeah,
Resolution. Yeah, you can't get.
yeah. I have screens running. I have TV screens running charts, but it's not the same resolution. You have to kind of like
it's funky.
the screens. The charts are bigger. Well, it just makes everything bigger.
Oh, is that what it is? Just bigger.
I mean, if you want to see it as clearly, basically, yeah.
All right. Like if you look at that picture, he's got, I don't know, 4, 12, I don't know, 16 charts up there that are pretty big.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you're able to watch, you know, it's hard for me because on TradingView, we only got that panel on the right where you can have, like, when you click on Bilbo, when you know, I don't know.
You can make a lot of charts on a TV, on a TradingView screen. That's for sure. But it's the resolution that matters, so that you can see it clearly.
Yeah, well, that's the issue I have too. I can't get it. So I tried to do it out of 43-inch screen, and it was an old TV. Not old, it was a couple years old, and yeah, I just couldn't shrink anything down enough to get multiple things on it. Well, it's all good though, man. Whatever.
Yeah, I just run my 332s. I used to have my like, what was that, 42-inch? 42-inch. That's what I had my exchange on.
Really, I got
Like up above everything.
I have 327s right now.
Fun. Quick thing.
Yeah.
Quick thing. Shit, sorry. There's I learned this for like gaming monitors, right? So if you're gonna load up charts, for example, like it's gonna take a lot of graphics power. But what lets you down is the processor on the TV. Okay. So like they can sell you a TV that's like full HD or whatever it was back in the day, but the processor's not so good. So if you go look for like a Samsung, whatever it is, QLED or whatever it, like a modern day one, or Omni Bright, whatever it is. Yeah. Go look for Samsung or Sony Bravia, like a Sony Bravia. I know
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah. Like a cheap secondhand one, man, you'll get TVs, they lose value like half the price every year.
No, I'm not worried. You think I can get charged to look like that?
Yeah. So he's just got a big screen with good processing power. It doesn't need to be like name brand, but if you're going to go second hand, that way you won't shoot yourself in the foot.
Yeah, I'm definitely going second hand. I might even go fourth hand at the Salvation Army.
Yeah, dude. Banger deals. This is a TV.
I guess my question to you is, or any of you guys out here, am I looking for? I'm looking for the processor in the TV. That's what's important.
Yeah,
pretty much, because that's going to be able to take all the power from your graphics card that's being outputted and actually output it to your eyes. Whereas if the graphics card is a V8 and you've only got a V2 in the TV processor, you're only going to max out V2. So you can,
I guess I should have had a V8.
I should have had a V8.
I'm looking for a V12.
Well, dude, we make Bloody Marys at our work with V8, and then we have another shit called the Works, and it's such a great looking drink, but I just can't fucking drink it.
I love it. I always have.
I had a few yesterday.
Oh, you had a few yesterday. Yeah.
I had a few yesterday.
I must have served 50 of them yesterday. We put a pickle, shrimp, and all that shit in it. And sometimes bacon.
Bloody Marys right into fucking dark liquor.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just a great looking drink, but I can't actually drink it. It's disgusting.
Right.
Hey, Iskert, I see you posted that thing about that Samsung. I told you guys the other day I was at Best Buy. They have a 4-foot tall TV that's about 2 feet wide that curves towards you, away from you and towards you. Like it's concave.
Well, what am I doing?
Yeah. Dude, my neighbors just bought one and they have a 70-inch flat that they just threw out. Like on the, it's like garbage to them, whatever. Like a 70-inch by like 2.5 foot wide or something crazy.
No shit.
It's ridiculous. And that was a flat one, and now they got a curved one which has like an extra, I think 10 inches or 15 inches in the curve.
Threw it out.
No, it's tossed. It's like broken. So they just replaced.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
The junk collector
garbage picking all the time, dude.
I mean, 70 inches, that's a lot. You can really,
dude, I had a 70-inch file with all these charts on. I could have the exchange, Twitter, Discord, trading view. I'd be happy. That's all I need. Just one big thing. And then I can have it all on one instead of having to like look back and forth at 3 monitors. It's all right. It's all good.
Plus it uses more energy, obviously, if you have multiple screens versus just one.
I never thought about it. Dude, finally, we go into winter here. So my electric bill in the winter here is like $100 a month, maybe a little bit less. And it shoots to almost 400 in the summer.
Shit.
Yeah. Because I live on a whole house. I'm on the second floor, and the guy flat downstairs he never turns his air on. So it's,
the air's on constantly because of my dog.
My AC runs 24 hours a day for 6 months.
And it's only $100.
Well, no, that's $100 in the winter when it's not running.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? When the AC is running, starting in May, from May to basically the end of September, it's on straight through.
My uncle will get the family together. He has a little house by like the ocean. That's sort of where he lives. And everyone comes, and it's like fucking 14 people in the house. And there's like enough bedrooms and shit. And during that time, his bill will be like, let's say $200 in a month, right? Because it's his office as well and all this shit. So when the family comes, it will spike to like $900, $1,000 just for like 15 days. Because everyone's just fucking
Market open.
banging air cards.
Yeah, market's open just in case anyone. Yeah, I know what you're saying, though, man. That's cool. Man,
Yeah.
I hate the first 3 minutes of trading.
Look at SPY, baby. Look at SPY.
Yeah.
What
Woo. All right.
And the party's on.
Yeah, man.
Okay. Right above the center of the new daily. I like it a lot. Oh, hello.
Hello, this is little agency.
What's up?
Hello there.
Hola, ¿cómo está?
Hola.
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 Cutie.
That was awesome.
Young traders.
Yeah. That's cool, man.
Yeah,
Try to
I was
bounce
right
off the
that
minis.
Bitcoin's right in the middle of that daily range, and you've got SPY. Good, they're good.
Doing.
They're on fire.
Buying and selling.
There we go.
Yeah. SPY, look at that. SPY, right? Like you said, Bilbo, around that monthly range.
Yeah.
Looks like
Let's
orange.
make that bad boy.
Yep.
You can see it.
Let's see if today it can stay above like 385. Stay up here above this monthly and close up here. It's real nice.
Yeah, that'd be even in the daily range too.
On the 1 minute, see if SPY can hold positive.
It's Halloween today.
Yeah.
Okay. You know, it's funny because I'm watching the minis. It's different because the minis, they have a different daily CVR. It starts at 7 o'clock last night or 8 o'clock last night instead of 9:30.
So now we got to read here. Let's see what the
So
daily's
we're
up
trading
to.
right in it right now. Okay.
Last day of the month, right? I mean,
Your wedding anniversary, be fun.
What, honey?
Happy wedding anniversary, P Funk.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Nice. Wow.
oh
That
my
was
goodness.
very nice. That kind of made my day. Thank you.
Dad already loves you. And she looks like Oreos in a wedding.
Oh, my God.
Oh, that loves you, man.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Awesome. I miss my daughter being that age. She's 8.
It's not really his daughter. It's just Yasha's new voice.
Oh, that's right.
That's right. That's my new mic. In fact, that's my voice.
There you go, man.
Hilarious.
practicing for an anime show, huh?
Yeah, that's exactly. It's my anime voice.
I think she's gonna sell off here, Bilbo.
Yeah. Oh, look at all the bear div on the daily.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of bear div on the daily, man.
I'm trading on the short side here, man. Just
Last
Yeah,
day of the
well,
month, I mean,
Got a
try to push it down.
yeah, and it's a bit of a negative random walk right now, but it's also forming a bit of a trend there, and it's also negative.
I've been trying different channels. I've been trying RWTs with different channel links on it. So that's my new thing these days. Because when you have the default on the RWT, it's at 49. So I'm just trying out different links and then converging them, finding that when they all can kind of converge at a certain point, they seem to be tops and bottoms.
I like to also try out the more common numbers that we use too on RWT, not 49, like 3.
Right. See, I didn't even realize that at first the default was 49, and then I started tweaking them a little bit. I find 22 works pretty good too on that RWT. And then you have the upper and lower band, like the upper and lower on the RWT.
Yeah, on traditionals 22 works well, especially if you're just scanning for the daily and then you'll chunky.
Which one? I'm sorry.
No, 22 on the traditional.
No. I heard the 22, but what with the 22?
Oh, I like looking at the daily on the 22 for traditionals because that's how we're working in the month they typically have.
Right, because it's 22 days usually, right? And that we were
something like that.
30-day month, something like that.
Yeah, it's kind of like how I look at crypto on a 30 for the same kind of similar reasons. It's about roughly 30, 31 days a month, so sticking on a 30. it's not. It doesn't have to be set to those numbers. It's fine. I just find that particular data set to usually be pretty accurate for the way I trade. So,
Do you guys know if there's a way on TradingView if you can have it where it automatically sets a line on the opening for the opening price? Like how like the CVR populates every day.
sets like a line that doesn't move kind of thing, or
Yeah, just like a horizontal line. I just like a horizontal line going across my scene of like the opening tick of the day.
I mean, I think there are open and close level indicators that just show you the level of the open and the close, and you can probably I guess highlight it with a horizontal line or something.
Yeah, just something simple so that every day that if I pull up a stock, I can tell at least what its opening price is. I always like that. I put that on my charts most of the time, and I was just curious way to automate it.
Yeah, there probably are some. I mean, I've seen it something similar. If it's not an indicator, or if it's just some feature, I forget. But yeah, you should be able to do that.
So like a feature of an indicator. I got you. That's cool. I wonder if Donnybrook could just add that on something for me by any chance. You know what I mean?
In the labels on the right?
Yeah, and the label like to have like a horizontal line like we have on the VRE for the daily bull where it projects out.
10-4.
Shows you the line.
Yeah, it would project forward or just goes across the screen. It just tells me what the opening level is. The opening price.
Yeah, I mean, we have that on VRE on the daily ranges. For example.
What the hell is it doing?
It's on the VRE. The opening? It is?
You little monkey. What is this thing doing?
Anyway, it's not a big deal. I can do it manually. I don't, I'm not
Yeah.
creating. I can do it manually easily. It's just I like to have it. It's just something I keep.
No, I'm not saying that it's built into the VRE to do what you want, but in the VRE, or at least in the updated one that I'm beta testing, there's that function of where it shows you the future, the current line projected out.
Oh, okay.
So, but I mean, it's the same kind of idea. It's just you would put it on an open and close.
Right. I'm sure Donnybrook. I mean, I don't know if he's here, but I'm sure, or one of those guys could. That's probably a pretty simple thing to add on to something. You know what I mean?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Who am I? I can't even.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it can be. It's not out of the realm of ability since they built all these other things. Just putting a level isn't the problem. But I don't think you need to. I think it's a feature you can actually. I'll look for it. I'll send you what I find.
Yeah, if you see something, I thank you. I didn't mean to offshoot there. Anyway, listen, Bill, I didn't hear you. What did you say about SoFi and SOFI on a read? I didn't hear any of it.
I don't know.
I
don't think I gave it a good read. I'm looking at regular SPY intraday though.
Yeah.
No, man, be careful. I don't know, dude. This thing's
I got you, man. I got you.
The daily there, I mean, I'm telling you, there is a lot of bear div. And at some point, that'll probably play out. Whether or not it plays out the last day of the month.
Well, I like it to the short side. I mean, I'm looking to sell rallies, not buy dips. But either way, it doesn't matter. I'm going to do whatever the indicators are going to tell me to do. So
let me see here.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's riding up a bit.
Exactly. It's above the daily CVR on the SPY, and the minis are, just kind of trying to bounce off the weekly. So. I'm mistaken because the minis have a very wide. Well, I guess it's not too. Yeah, it's pretty wide. The CVR.
I'm seeing a lot of positive drift coming in on SoFi, like higher term timeframes. So a lot of the selling pressure that comes in is going to be bought up quickly.
Well, that is observation. I mean, look at this move today. I mean, it's not big.
What's the long side of that?
SOF. Oh no, I'm not asking you. So I'm asking you an SOFI. It's a stock.
SOFI. Oh, yeah. I thought you were on that fucking. Let me look.
No. I'm sorry, man. I'm all over the place this morning. Too much coffee.
I need to get all. I want you to send me a list of all your favorite like traditional tickers and stuff, so I can add them in my list.
Yeah, we give you plus we give you all the things. Yeah, that'd be great because you can have the the T triple Q, the S triple Q.
Yeah, all that.
SOXL, SOXS, all that kind of stuff, and then you.
That would be cool. That would be cool if you could share that.
XLE, XL. Oh, dude, I'll send you guys all a list of all that because I'm telling you what I find personally that and I think it might ring true, is that you can have stocks, but I find all these indicators work better on like indices and more roundabout, like the dollar or like the SOXL, or like they seem to work really good on indices and things like that, or ETFs that are a basket.
Right. Yeah, because those are all averages of groups of assets, which makes them kind of smoother.
I'll send you guys a list. I'll post a list on Stream Tag today of ones that you should have, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, because this whole time I've been Googling SoFi. I thought it was an indice.
No, SOFI. It's a stock. It's that company that loans. It's a crypto company, I think.
SoFi, yeah.
Yeah, there's just one Donnybrook been following. I think it's Donnybrook or Van F. One of them been following us a long time.
By the way, daily on SPY, man. If you're shorting, dude, I mean, are you looking at that volatility? That is looking up.
I know.
Dude.
It looks like it wants to explode up. I agree.
On the daily.
Yeah, I agree on the daily, but
SoFi too, man. The SoFi.
SoFi I really like to the upside, but I'm not trying to tout a stock. You know what I mean, dude?
Yeah, it looks like this thing's gonna move up for sure.
Right. That's more or less why I was bringing it to your attention here this morning. I think this thing, because there's a lot of tweet chat going on it. There's a lot of stuff, but it's been beaten down. Look how much it's been beaten down if you look at the daily and the weekly.
Yeah, no.
I mean, this is a real deal.
Yeah, man. Looks like a shit coin for sure.
Yeah, look at that chart. I mean, at some point, some of these start to become attractive. I mean, if you're
Well, the ones that have good prospects for the future.
Exactly. There's going to be new leaders going forward.
Yeah, I mean, I got a bunch of 3-day, 2-day, probably 5-day bull div. Oh yeah. Weekly.
You got really contracting Gaussian bands on this.
Yeah, look at the Fishers too. They're strong. Volatility's pretty crushed.
Well, keep an eye on, put an alert. That's what I'm just doing. I'm putting an alert for like a certain price if it pops up above. I like what I see on the AME too, because it just had a yellow flash, I don't know, two candles ago. And now you're getting green flashes to the upside on the old AME one. But
yeah, it's definitely looking up. And you also have earnings call on it on tomorrow.
Okay.
Quarterly earnings call thing.
Yeah.
But usually when there's good news on quarterly earnings, that's not good for the price. And usually when there's bad news, it's not bad news for the price. It's always, it has a very often opposite effect.
Earnings? What's earnings? I thought we were doing memes.
We're doing memes. We're doing memes. But some companies have memes.
Those NFT points.
That's right. Circulate currencies from royalties from your assets.
All right, in English, you guys? In English?
And we hand money out when you hold on to our garbage long enough. We hand out crypto coins if you hold on to our garbage long enough. We'll give you a percentage of the crypto coins included for our garbage.
That's wonderful.
Around and around. Which, by the way, if you're a big whale and you like to have like easy kind of revenue, something that easily is done is people, they'll watch their own money and at the same time they'll set up an NFT and then they'll sell it and then they'll collect the creator fees and then they'll even buy their own with another wallet, right? And they'll just start making volume traffic to get attention, get listed on the front page or whatever, and then just suddenly people will just start buying their NFT because it has a lot of volume. Meanwhile, it's just them buying and selling their own, stuff with different wallets. And
it's creating
easy way to circulate the coin.
Yeah.
I can't believe there's any scams in this business. That sounds so
There's no scamming on Wall Street.
No, Jay, you're 100% right. That is
There's
absolutely
no scamming on Wall Street. Get the fuck.
There's the bull run.
Fuck.
Everybody do the bull run dance.
Yeah, that's Yasha and Bilbo right there.
Fuck yeah. On the beach, drinking fucking drink. They got umbrellas in their drinks.
Yeah.
With banana thongs on underneath that.
That's when we bought like fucking 200 fucking Bitcoin call options at 18.5 and Bitcoin's now at $500,000.
Yeah, that's right.
Wow.
We're on the fucking beach dancing.
It's very aggressive.
It was hard to find those little green grass skirts.
Yeah, I'm gonna just pretend you didn't say that. I'm just kidding, brother. That's fine.
It's Monday, last day of the month. This is how these streams go.
I know. It's the anniversary day. It's Halloween day.
I don't know what the fuck I got going on.
Yeah.
I got to go outside real quick. I got some fucking truck out here.
Clink, clink.
Dude, so that SoFi, you got the mean, by the way,
Okay.
started to slope up on the daily and is positive and it just ran through the RMLR like the last trading day.
Nice.
So it's,
I think this is good. Keep an eye on this, guys. I'm telling you, I think this one's going to pop.
yeah, it's computer. There's a little pop here, definitely.
Yeah.
And you got, if it hits a band above, the third band above, the first one's up at 621. Next one's up at around 670 if it goes to that outlier. At which point it'd be also good. That's a good chunk of change if you have a position on it for sure. It's already at the top of the daily Gaussian bands that are contracting right now. So it is. I mean, you still have rising APPs. Like it could definitely explode, or have like a nice little explosion here for a little while, or
gosh, a lot of these have just really been beaten down, dude. You know what I mean? And
yeah, that's why they had little pops up. Like it had like last week, had that little pop up. It went up. What was it, like I don't know, 9.5% or something like that.
Yeah.
Up to the OTC.
Some of these are ready to go, man. I mean, I don't know. I tell you what, I don't think that it's funny. I'm wondering to see how the Googles and the Amazons and all this shit plays out for the next year. Or they just continue to slowly melt out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, so far specifically, if it falls from here on the day, I would not be surprised because like it's literally at the RWT and the top of the third Gaussian band. Like it's
right.
It would be a very, very natural place for it to head down. Plus, you've got falling variance, negatively correlated, but it is falling variance.
I appreciate you taking a look, guys. Thank you.
Okay. And you've got the volatility on it just in general looking pretty beat. Like short length, okay, have a little move up, that'd be fine. But the middle length and long length are kind of looking down, man. They're just crushed, man. They're crushed on the volatility for now.
They brought it back down. They kept it up this morning. They brought it back down. So, like you said, I'm just going to set an alert for a certain price if it goes over. You know what I mean? Look for a breakout on it, man.
Yeah.
I do appreciate it.
I might short it if it got to if it even hit below the top of the close at like 540, 545.
Yeah, I see that. Absolutely.
I'll be looking to short around there because also the second Gaussian band up on the daily, the VWAP Gaussian band.
Yeah.
The standard one though.
I got a cone on it from the 28th opening to the 28th, and it's at the 1, 2, 3rd. It's bouncing off the fourth, PV cone. Oh, I actually said PV cone.
Oh, it's just a PV, right, bro. PV.
Projection. Oh, sorry, projection.
PV, like peanut butter, baby, like peanut butter.
That's too funny, man.
What else we have?
Hey, I had a peanut butter old fashioned last night. Peanut butter DJ old fashioned. Wow, I think it's awesome.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
Yes.
Let me see some here.
This is kind of
ALR, by the way, is rising on the day still on that SoFi.
Yeah.
Even though the returns have led price action down a bit, the returns themselves are indeed still rising. They haven't yet come down.
Who put that up there, Bilbo?
Look at Bilbo drawing with his lines. Is that his?
I'm just doing a divergence thing.
Looks like an ascending triangle to me, man. This is not allowed on here.
That's right.
Hey, man, these are divergence lines, not channels.
Yes,
that's what these kids go wrong. They're drawing channels. They don't even know what they're drawing.
I thought it was nata or a cheesecake or something. I don't know.
So it's like, there's a lot of bear div, right? There's a lot of bear div on the SPY move on the daily. But what the bear div is just setting up hidden bull.
Hidden bull, yep.
That's all that's going on.